Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Tartarus beer. This one, I picked this up in the Market Bottle Shop, and this one, I think it's quite a known name, this is Slender. This is a cookies and cream Imperial Stout at 11%. A lot of Tartarus beers, well, all Tartarus beers, have some sort of mythology or legends behind them. And does anyone remember, about 10 years ago, give or take 10 years ago, the creepypastas sort of took over the internet, and this was one of them. The Slender Man was this game that came out where you walk around this forest and you collect 8 pages that tell you information about the Slender Man, and he would hunt you down. And as you got more pages, it got progressively more, well, it got more aggressive through the game, and it was really hard to beat. It's one of them games where it was considered impossible to beat until people started beating it, and it became this whole thing. This, faceless person, completely white, wearing a black suit and a red tie, like Hitman. And yeah, that's what this is. I quite like this can art. It is really, really cool. I know Tartarus makes some fantastic can art anyway, but this one just, yeah, it's cool. It's a really nice iteration of that. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to it though, because it's cookies and cream, and I absolutely love Oreos and cookies and cream, and anything to do with cookies and cream. It's fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. This should just be great. It's 11%, so it's quite a big beer. So this is obviously a sipper. It's not a vegan beer because it's got lactose in. And yeah, that is everything to do with it. But yeah, please does anyone remember this? I do. And when I seen it, I just thought I had to get it because, yeah, it's cool. I was never into creepypastas and any of this stuff, but I just remember them because they took over like high school. Like I said, it was about 10 years ago, so I was probably about 14, 15 when this happened, and it took over high school and everyone was talking about it. It's like the talk of high school. Everyone would talk about this stuff, and I don't know any of the others. There's like the SCP containment shit where it was like Area 51 full of monsters and aliens and shit, and they'd all hunt you down. And that was part of this thing. But yeah, people made full-on legends based off of this. And they were quite cool thinking back to it. Like, they had some proper good story to them, but I was never into it. Anyway, it's a gold top can, completely black, but the art, it's just nice art. Anyway, let's crack it open, see what we got. It's nice to see that no one's really forgot about this one. I'll have to send a picture of this to my brother. He was all over this. All over this he was, actually. So, there's the beer. It's a stout, obviously, so we've got ourselves a nice jet black beer. Standard for Tartarus at this point. Lovely dark chocolate tanned head. That looks really, really nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Oh, malt, biscuits. Nice little bit of sugar in there. Vanilla. Chocolate. Nice dark chocolate, rich dark chocolate there. It smells great. It smells dark, but it also smells sweet. It's this nice sort of balance of the both. It's not, you wouldn't be able to tell if this is a bitter or sweet beer just from smelling it. It's got both in there. It smells great. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carbonation's basically non-existent. Body, full body. It's nice and creamy. It's velvety, very oily, very smooth. 11% is not hidden. So I don't know if Tartar, I don't know what they're doing. I don't work there, but this is definitely not one where they're hiding the alcohol so you can kind of drink it a bit quicker. This is one where they're saying, just from the alcohol, savour it, sip it, don't rush it. You get it completely covers the tongue, you get a little bit in the cheeks, and then just there going down the throat. It is nice and boozy. That 11% is not hidden, and it shows. Right, so far so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. That is fantastic. I'm going to have to move my top 10 beers around now because of this beer. This is something else. This is really, really nice. So, it's dark, it's rich, it's bitter, but it's also creamy and sugary and light and really, really nicely balanced. It's cookies and cream. Like I said, I love cookies and cream. But you've got roasted malts, a nice digestive McVitie's biscuity taste to it, lovely dark chocolates, a little bit of ground coffee in there as well, like really nice fresh coffee. It's really, really nice. And then the beer kind of does a twist halfway through, so it goes from being this dark, rich, bitter beer to sweet and sugary. And that's where the vanilla comes in, your milk chocolates, the lactose, the cream, the sort of the middle bit of your Oreo biscuits, the creamy bit. That's where that comes in. And that has this nice sweet kick to it, where the alcohol also is where it starts to hit. The 11%, you can start to feel it at this point. Pardon me. I don't know if it's the sugar that sort of brings it out a bit more and sort of, brings the flavour out a bit more, but it does have this nice sugary, vanilla-y, creamy lactose taste to it. And then just before it goes away, you get this quick hit of the dark bitter, the biscuits basically. So it quite literally is an Oreo biscuit. It's dark, it's rich, it's bitter, it's biscuity. You get a nice creamy middle bit, and then just at the end you get that biscuit again, just closing it off, and the alcohol sticks around. It lingers. It's this nice warm feeling, which is great, I think, for winter months. It's that in-betweeny bit right now, so it's great for around now. If you've got a fire in the backyard, or the back garden, whatever you've got a couple mates around, you put a coat on, it's getting a bit cold, get one of these out, this will warm you right up. Even if the beer is freezing cold, this will warm you up. That's fantastic. I really, really enjoy this. I'm really, really loving Tartarus beers at the minute. They're not pulling any punches. This is top level stuff. This is the top shelf. The most, the most extravagant of extravagance. They are really, really pulling out all the stops here, and it's showing. They are doing really well, and I'm loving it. It's just really nice beer to be drinking. So, before I go on a whole thing about how Tartarus are really, really taking over the craft scene, or at least for me, showing off at this point, I'm going to go away and enjoy this beer. It's fantastic. I love it. And like I said, I'm going to have to rearrange my whole top 10 list of beers now, just because of this. It's really nice. So, Tartarus beers, they're Slender Man Cookies and Cream Imperial Stout at 11% out of 10. That is the full 10 out of 10. If I could, I'd give it the 11, but I don't do 11s. Yeah, it's a full 10 out of 10. It's really, really good. I can't complain about it. It's bang on what I wanted. And they've done it. So, well done, Tartarus. Loving the stuff at the minute. Loving these stouts especially. This just really, really good stuff. So if you've had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I will leave a link to Tartarus' website down below. Like I said, I got this from the Market Bottle Shop. It was touching a tenner, which is a bit expensive for me, but it's 11%. It's a 440 can. I can justify the price, especially now that I've had it. And I like it. I can justify it being touching a tenner. It's worth it, especially if you sit and save this. Make this your night beer. Don't be rushing this. Make this either your first beer before going out. About an hour or two before you go out. Sit and enjoy this. Just savor it. Or after a night out, come home, open this, sit, relax, in front of some telly, just you know, chill. This is the kind of beer that it is. It's just to chill at. It's really, yeah. So, link me down for Tartarus. If you like it, let me know. If you've liked the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.